Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News starts right now.
Good morning. It's 7 o'clock. I'm Grant Herms.
And I'm Priya Mann. Thanks for joining us for Local 4 News. Just take a look at that sunrise looking gorgeous along the Detroit River. We begin with that live look outside. It's a busy start to the weekend in the weather department, and it is not an April Fool's joke. Brian was on the air at 2 a.m. because of a severe thunderstorm warning.
Brian, where do things stand this morning?
A much more tranquil picture in the last 4 to 5 hours, Grant and Priya, after we were talking about those severe thunderstorms during the overnight hours. The winds were the primary threat overnight, and we're going to keep the gusty winds into the forecast heading throughout our Saturday. Exact Track 40 radar, a much cleaner sweep than what we had toward 2, 3 o'clock this morning with those thunderstorms moving through and a little sunshine on the horizon. Tower cam looking across the river over into Windsor this morning. Enjoy the little sunshine we do see because temperatures are falling as we head throughout the entire day. Down to 49 right now here in Detroit, 47 over in Ann Arbor, 54, one of the warmer spots right now over in Port Huron, and 47 as you're starting off this morning over in Adrian. Winds gusting 25 to 30 miles an hour right now, especially over in Pontiac, 26 miles an hour at City Airport, and 24 miles an hour working into Mount Clemens. Expect those wind gusts to kick up as we head throughout the day as well. With a dry start this morning, keeping my eyes on some rain early this morning, moving over Lake Michigan. We'll see some rain showers intermixing with a few snow showers as some of that colder air moves in today. Falling temperatures all day long with the winds gusting 35 to 40 miles an hour the entire day. Much more on the rain and snow today and some drier weather tomorrow. Your full 4-1 forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
Now, here's your time saver traffic.
Checking in on the roads early this morning. Green for the most part. A little slowdown starting to show up on I-96 to the east of Redford this morning. But as of right now, no major accidents showing up outside as you're heading out the door this morning. And if you are going to be heading out the door, make sure you download that Forewarn weather app. You'll get Exact Track 40, Future Track, and the all-important weather alerts from the warnings we had last night sent directly to the palm of your hand. You can find it in your favorite app store. Just search WDIV.
At least one person is dead and dozens are injured after the roof of an Illinois theater collapsed. The city fire chief says more than 200 people were inside the Apollo Theater in Belvedere when it collapsed. It happened as the storm crossed the city with winds reported to be upwards of 50 miles an hour. 28 people were hospitalized from the collapse. 5 had severe injuries.
There were multiple injuries. There was a fatality, and there was 28 persons transported by ambulance from here. The initial response, like I said, was a multi-jurisdictional, many ambulances, many responders.
It is not yet clear what exactly caused the theater's roof to cave in.
A suspect is recovering in the hospital this morning after a shootout with police on Detroit's west side. Just before 8 last night, police responded to reports of a person with a weapon near Puritan and San Juan. Police say the suspect pulled the weapon on the officers and then fired multiple rounds. Officers shot back and the suspect ran down an alley where more gunfire was exchanged. Shortly after, police found the suspect hiding in a nearby home, suffering from a gunshot wound.
These officers, day in and day out, are just the bravest in the country. They engaged in that. They were being fired upon. They kept their cool. They did everything they were trained to do.
No officers were hit during the shootout, only their vehicle.
We're tracking efforts to find 2 sexual predators in the Metro Detroit area this morning. We start with this case from Ypsilanti, where police released a sketch of a man wanted for sexually assaulting a child. The victim says a man looking like this has a tattoo of a cross on his upper left arm and wording that references God. If you have any information, you're asked to call Ypsilanti police. Also, the search continues for the man accused of sexually assaulting an 80-year-old woman on Detroit's west side. Community members have been going door to door for days searching for her attacker, but at last check, no one is in custody. The Neighborhood Association president says the area is mostly made up of senior citizens and the community is on edge. As the search continues, they're relieved to know that police are also taking this seriously.
The police assured us that they are in the community and that their presence is more than we will ever know because they are undercover. And they assured us that they would be here until this predator is caught.
Anyone with information about the attacker can call Detroit police.
Big changes are coming to some Michigan hospitals when it comes to their mask policies. Starting next week, Michigan Medicine in Ann Arbor and Sparrow Health System in Lansing will no longer require all patients, visitors, and caregivers to wear masks at all times while inside their facilities. Masks will still be available at the hospital's entrances for those who want to wear one, but they won't be required. The decision to ease the masking requirements is in response to the state's continued declining case rates and hospitalizations.
Well, get ready for spring at the Novi Home and Garden Show. The show is open from 10 to 8 today at the Suburban Collection Showplace. Stuff that says spring, like these flowers right here. The show features plenty of exhibits with ideas to freshen up your home. Plus, there's an interactive session for kids and parents teaching kids how to get involved in outdoor activities like learning to pull weeds and planting flowers. Tickets start at $10 for adults and $9 for seniors. Kids 12 and under get in free.